Guys, today we're going to continue our study of writing inequalities and graphing them. But as we ended yesterday's notes with creating an equation in standard form, we're going to kind of do the same thing today, and we'll be able to see the variety of answers that you can have from these equations, or as let me correct myself, from these inequalities. So our first story right here talks about Mr. Crawford. He's ordering pizzas and breadsticks. He can order no more, or he can spend no more than $91. Breadsticks are $7, pizzas $13, and it asks us to write a linear inequality in standard form to represent the situation. They went ahead and defined our X and Y's. So X is the breadsticks and Y is the number of pizzas. So in inequality in standard form, which is the first question, if the breadsticks are X and they cost $7, I'm going to write 7X. And the pizza is Y and they cost $13. And I can spend no more than $91. So now I have my inequality. Then it says that we're going to write this in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot this up a little bit. 7x plus 3y less than equal to 91. I need to move this 7x over. That gets my 3y by itself. I'm going to go ahead and put the 7x in front, so it is in slope-intercept form. But now I'm going to divide everything by 3. I'm sorry, by 13. Whoops, 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 whoops. That I almost messed up on. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. And now I have y is less than equal to negative 7 over 13x. And 91 divided by 13 is a perfect 7. How nice is that? So now we're going to graph it. So right off, we know the y-intercept is. The y-intercept is 7. So I'm going to come on down here to my graph, and I'm going to put a point right here at 7. Now, if you remember, we had a slope up here. My slope was negative 7 over 13. So my rise is 7, my run is 13. But it's a negative, so I'm going to go down and over. So I'm going to go down all the way down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then over all the way to 13. And there I have 2 points. As soon as I have 2 points, I have the ability to draw a straight line. Now, my straight line is going to look horrible because I don't have a straight edge. But the question to ask yourself is, am I going to do a dashed line or will I do a solid line? If you remember, it's a less than equal to symbol. So I'm going to do a solid line. And I'll try to do it. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Okay, there we go. There's my line. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be creative here. And I'm going to go ahead and color this in because it's going to be less than that. Aren't we having fun? We get to color. All right. So what are some possible quantities that I can have? One could be, let me go back to my red pen. One could be 3, 5, right here. Now remember, our x's, if we come back up here, our x's are the breadsticks. And then these are our pizzas. So if I had this point right here, this would be 3, 5. What does that even mean? What does that mean that I can have? It means that I can have 3 breadsticks and I can have 5 pizzas. That sounds pretty good. And then I can pick another point. I could pick 9. And I know it doesn't look really good. It should be right on the 2. And that would be 9, 2. That would be 9 breadsticks and 5 pizzas. So the question says, where are the points located that signify what I can actually purchase? And it's in the shaded area. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's go to the next one. The Springtown High School department must spend less than $2,700 on textbooks this year. The department needs to buy both biology textbooks, which cost $57, and chemistry textbooks that cost $72. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to decide which is X and which is Y. So let's go ahead and let the biology books be X and the chemistry books be Y. And then I'm going to go ahead and write an equation in standard form. If the biology books are 57, that would be 57X. And the chemistry books are 72, so that's 72Y. And I must spend less than. So it doesn't sound like I can spend 2,700. I must spend less than 2,700. Okay. Well, what is that? How does that change this equation? Well, I know that I'm going to use a dashed or dotted line instead of a solid line. So that's one thing that it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my X and my Y intersections. And so first off, I'm going to go ahead and zero out X. I'm going to use the same equation and I'll zero out X. All right, so now it's just 72Y. And then to solve for Y, I need to divide by 72. And it's not a pretty number. If you put it into your calculator, it's like 37.5. So let's just go ahead and say 37 because I can't buy half of a textbook. Then I'm going to zero out. See if I can fit it here. I'm going to zero out the Y. And so I'm left with 57X. So again, I'm solving this by finding X and Y intercepts. And I'm left with 47.4, which again, I can't have 0.4. So X is, we'll just go ahead and say is 47. So this ordered pair here would be 47, and remember Y is 0. And this one here would be 0, 37. So let's go ahead and graph those. So I have 0, 37, which is all the way up. Let's see, 30, 32. These go by 2, so 36. So it's going to be about halfway in there. And then this is going to be right shy of the 48. And then again, it's going to be horrible. It's just going to be horrible because I don't have a straight edge. But I'm just going to go ahead and do the best of my ability. I'm going to do a dotted line. Just trying to do the best I can. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shade. And it says that it's less than, which means everything below it is going to be shaded. So everything in this yellow area can be a solution. But if I write something on the dotted line, can that be a solution? And the answer to that question is no. All right, real quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and biology, and then this is chemistry. Whoa. I don't know what just happened there. Let me just go ahead and erase it. And then this is chemistry. Okay. Could the school purchase a combination of 36 biology textbooks? I'm reading this question right here. And 41 chemistry textbooks. Let's find out. So let's see. Biology is X. So I'm going to go to 36, which is right here. And chemistry is 41, which is way up here somewhere. So I'm going to come all the way up here, and obviously that is a big fat no, because it's not part of the shaded area. So anywho, good luck with this assignment. I'm pretty confident this will be one of the easier things that we do. But if you need help, do not hesitate to ask. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.